Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***, so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
GM, everyone. Welcome to the
GM
show, the crypto morning news and NFT and analysis and all that shiz show. It's a Monday.
Make sure you do your stretching in the morning, you know, bro.
Exactly.
It's good to stretch.
Everybody do a good stretch and take a big nasal breath right through your nose. Fill all the way down in your... Did you burp while you were breathing out or something? That was disgusting.
No, bro.
I will never ask to do that again. I've learned my lesson.
It's our morning exercises we do when we get started.
Yeah, I think that should be a part of the show. It's a good addition. I like that. So, Mr. Take Profits is back from his homeland, our homeland, the funeral, and I was touching grass all weekend, so we're a little out of the loop, but we're gonna get back.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, perfect.
It's been
That's
days,
what this show's about.
which is years in crypto. So we are.
That's very true. Pretty much every day is one crypto year.
Yeah,
is pretty much how it feels.
Pretty accurate.
Except for the volume, which we'll get into the charts. The volume looks like it's crawling. But before we get into all of the juicy stuff, let's shill ourselves. gmtv.lol. Check out the kimono indicator. It shows you, it's an all-in-one trading indicator for trading view. Shows you trend, momentum, volatility, volume. Has 10 different built-in indicators, so you can really milk that free trading view account. And this is free if you just go to our Discord for right now until our NFT project drops. The GM bots are coming up. One of the utilities there is access to the kimono and future tools, holder-only Discord channels, holder-only streams. There's going to be streams just for holders, a store discount, and you'll also be able to burn your NFTs to advertise your shitty project on our show. So that's fun. To get on the whitelist, just to subscribe to this channel and join the Discord. And it's really that simple. Bada bing, bada boom.
Check it out. That's beautiful. Good pitch.
Thank you. So we just got a couple news stories this morning. FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried is hinting at Cardano soon being listed for spot trading on FTX. So, you know, that's bullish, I guess, for Cardano, I guess. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Our exchange listing's still a bullish thing, right? Like it used to be with ICOs. It was like a shit coin came out and they were like, hey guys, one day soon an exchange might list us.
So that's it. That's the problem, is that with these kind of larger tokens, it's kind of like Cardano and stuff. I think it's a nothing burger. When it comes to the shit tokens, it usually goes down when it hits the exchanges because the initial investors, essentially they get in before it gets in exchanges. Then it gets on the exchange, available for the retail traders, which then are using as exit liquidity. And so you usually see a dump when most tokens go onto these exchanges. Like Coinbase, I think, is kind of infamous on that
Yeah.
happening on
Right.
Coinbase. So, yeah, that's kind of the big thing is like, all these shit tokens. It's just basically like, get hype, get on exchange, cash out, move on to the next one.
I saw a video over the weekend. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I'm gonna butcher it. But it was pretty much outlining how Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, and Solana are all totally in bed with each other. I guess there's some people that think that essentially Solana is just a FTX project, but
Yeah,
it's
FTX
like
is like
it's
really
like controlled through like these like weird it's a little sketch. Sam Bankman-Fried has some kind of like trading firm too that he stepped down as the CEO of, but he still has like 90% of the control of the company or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, it does, and it's interesting here because it sounds like somebody he had made the statement that they've already added Cardano to international perpetual contracts, and they're adding Cardano as part of the exchange's roadmap for spot. But he made this statement in response to a Cardano investor who had said FTX had refused to list the digital asset because the exchange viewed the asset as a threat to everything they want to control. That's the quote. But it is interesting because if they are kind of in bed with Solana, I could see there would be incentive to not potentially list competitors to Solana. A crypto circle jerk. How is this possible? Exactly. Never happens ever.
I think it's
FTX wouldn't
funny
do
they
that to
feel
us.
Cardano as a threat potentially. Like that's what gets me like that can't be true
Well,
because that would mean
Cardano's
that
gonna beat Ethereum, bro. So
well, that's the thing is like for this to be believable, that would mean that I would have to actually believe that they believe that Cardano is a threat to anything.
okay, well, this is multiple layers now. We're going too deep now for my Monday morning brain. Yeah, and this comes on the heels of course, BitBoy's meltdown, calling Sam Bankman-Fried the devil, the literal devil incarnate, and saying he wants to ruin crypto. So, and BitBoy also seems very bullish on Cardano. So there seems to be this like thing happening, this like weird split going on. I don't know. I'm not taking sides because I'm a fence sitter. It's just what I do. But also in FTX news, FTX is going to be reimbursing $6 million to victims of the 3 commas phishing attack. I actually didn't know this was a thing. 3 commas is a like automated, like a bot, essentially a trading bot platform. And I guess there was a phishing scam that involved FTX. It sounds like at least 3 FTX users found millions of dollars missing from their accounts due to a phishing attack. Like, oh my God, dude, wake up, throw up, go to sleep, wake up, throw
That's
up.
rough,
Do that for about
man.
3 months to get over that. API provider 3 commas discovered several fake websites were used to phish its users. So it sounds like, yeah, somebody set up some fake 3 commas websites. Probably
That is,
this is like you post anything about like MetaMask on Twitter, and all of a sudden you get like 10 responses from bots that are like, oh, do you need support? Go to this website for MetaMask support, and they're all phishing sites. So yeah, I'm assuming it was something similar to that. But out of the goodness of his heart, Sam Bankman-Fried said the cryptocurrency exchange FTX will hand out $6 million to compensate the victims of the phishing attack, but never again will it do that. So This is an exception. And man, if you were one of those victims, you are like so lucky right now, because most people who get hacked in crypto never see their money again. So very lucky.
No.
Very lucky.
Yeah.
Very lucky. Thank you, Sam.
No shit.
You're such a good man. Axie Infinity dropped 22% over the past week amid fears of token unlock.
Wow.
The popular,
I don't track.
Yeah, we'll have to look
Axie.
at AXS in the the analysis section and just see if this is still the case, if it's rebounded at all. Because the headlines love to use the drop, and then they don't tell you how. Oh, and then the next candle it just went
then
right
we got
back
a
up.
bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and then it bounced
exactly.
back up 20%.
Yeah.
Popular crypto game Axie Infinity is expected to distribute nearly 21.543 million tokens to early investors and advisors today. So, you know, those token unlocks can always cause a little disturbance in the price for sure. Right before the unlock, right after the unlock, it's sometimes hard to figure out what exactly is going to happen. It's one of those rumor, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news, or sometimes it's sell the rumor, buy the news. You never really know in crypto. It's not that straightforward. But yeah, I guess it's the biggest loser among the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap over the past 7 days. Wiped almost $200 million from the token market's capitalization as of this writing. AXS has a market cap of 890 million, down from 1.13 billion just 7 days ago. So we'll check that out.
Yeah.
Sounds brutal.
Yeah. It does sound pretty bad.
Yeah, we'll cover this. Kraken closed accounts for all Russian users. It sounds like they had, yeah, you know, just more.
So here's the thing.
More pain
personally,
for people that you know, just paying the price for your crazy leaders.
I have, you know, it's hard because I can't stand Russia right now. So it's like I have mixed feelings about this. One is like I'm for decentralization and everyone should be able to be playing in this game and blah blah blah. On the other hand, I can't stand the Russians right now. So it's like whatever.
Yeah, I mean I personally, I'm totally, I can disconnect the actions of the rulers of the country from the people that are just there. It's the same here, you know. It's like I have no control over what any really the politicians here do. And you know, so I do feel for the people in Russia that are undergoing all of this, just as, you know, they're just like, because of where they were born, or, you know, geographically, it does suck.
They I mean, it is, I mean, they gave them a lot of power. They gave, I mean, that's the thing, is like,
I mean,
I don't think Russians are
legitimate.
really, I don't think they're totally out of this. You know what I mean? Because they did give this asshole Putin a shit ton of power. I mean, you have to have some sort of responsibility.
And I don't know enough to say whether they gave or if it was taken. I'm not sure.
Well,
you know,
it
just
was
like Xi over the weekend pretty much made himself like the ultimate.
His approval rating
ruler.
is really high because he did, like, I mean, he brought Russia from like, holy shit, you know, in the 90s they can't afford shoes, to all of a sudden, like, oh cool, now
for sure. People respect that. They respect,
you know,
that
so
he's
like,
not an alcoholic. Yeah, I know. I know. I've heard that before. That like, it's like the bar is pretty low. It's like after their last leader, they're just like, hey, he's not an alcoholic like our last leader. So, you know,
I saw like basically, if like you see anyone liking any politician, that's a red flag right there. Like, yo, whoa,
yeah,
you like that guy? You like that guy?
Universally,
I get it, but like,
I know. Everything sucks. That's really all you gotta know.
Everything sucks.
Did you see that? I mean, this is totally unrelated. Did you see that video?
We are such an optimistic show. We're like,
yeah, and we were talking before the show that we were turning a new leaf and that we were going to be optimistic. But here we are. We can't help ourselves. It's in our nature. Did you see that video over the weekend of the President Xi? I guess like after there was just this vote essentially in their like Congress or whatever to pretty much make him even more, give him even more power. They then just removed the ex-president, the former president, like forcibly removed him from the room, and he could tell he didn't want to go, and he's like trying to, like, pretty much like he's.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, dude, it's like, oh boy, and now he's missing. It's like, yeah, well, I know where he is. He's in a ditch.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
No, don't ask about
it's
him.
like the first thing he does, it's like they voted for him to have more power, and the first thing he does is like, oh yeah, my predecessor, we're gonna take him out in the back and shoot him. That's the first thing we're gonna do here. Anyway,
no more from him.
Off of that topic, yeah, they kicked Hu Jintao. That's who his name is, Hu Jintao, out of the meeting. Yeah, Azuki Golden Skateboard auction closed above 400K. The Azuki Proof of Skate Golden Skateboard auction came to a close shortly after 10:05 p.m. Eastern on Saturday evening. Top 8 bids have won the auction with a minimum price of 200 ETH, roughly 260K. And first place with a bid of 309 ETH, roughly 400K, was the well-known Azuki whale, Dingaling. That would be a whale in the space would be named Dingaling, something like that. I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, you know.
So
And this is on yeah.
got his getting his $400,000 golden skateboard. You can see here, Tropo Farmer.
400K. That's gross, dude.
Yeah, Azuki whales are some of the craziest, richest motherfuckers in the space. They just spent $2.5 million on 8 golden skateboards in the middle of a recession. The highest bidder spent $142,000 more than the lowest just to get a better badge flex, the exact same skateboard. Insane. Yeah, there you go. There's the top. Ivy Boys for the win. Someone named themselves Ivy Boys for the win. Man, I forgot about Ivy Boys.
They're the punchable ones, right?
I think that might have been one of the OG punchable ones.
I think that was the OG punchable. That was the OG punchable one. Whereas like these Ivy Boys look like they have a punchable face, and now it's a thing. So
do you remember Utes?
Kind of.
I just had a weird flash that Utes was a thing. As far as I know, they still haven't revealed. It's genius. Nice slow rug over there. Nice slow rug. Okay.
Genius.
Oh, hey, while you're before you get the charts
Share
up,
my screen.
I want to show this video real quick because we shit
All right.
all over the metaverse nonstop, right?
We do. We do shit all over it. Yeah.
And
It's kind of our
okay,
thing.
I'm seeing this is I'm sure everyone's familiar with MKBHD. I think that's his name, the tech reviewer. He put up a little short. He's going to do a full review, but of the new Quest Pro headset from Oculus, and I'm going to play this to see if this is enticing to Mr. Take Profits, if this makes him any more interested in this product. Okay.
Okay, I haven't really said
Take
much
profits,
about
guys.
the whole metaverse and the future of VR stuff, but this is just a single laptop and the new Quest Pro paired together, and with this real-time pass-through. I mean, say what you want about the whole vision, but I don't know. If you throw enough money at something, you can make a pretty technically impressive thing. It's just taking 3 monitors with you everywhere you go. I have some thoughts, so expect a full video.
So what do you think about being able to just put on the headset and have 3 monitors in front of you all of a sudden? I mean, that is kind of interesting.
That is cool. That is cool. For me,
doesn't
though,
really have anything to do with
I have
the metaverse,
I have very sensitive skin, right? So it's like if I sat here and wore those fucking goggles all day, just staring over the screen,
4 hours,
I would have like acne breaking out. It'd just be like nonstop around my face.
Not to mention, I'm not like an EMF like radiation conspiratard, right? But also, it just doesn't seem fantastic to have your phone like on glued to your head for 8 hours.
Is that a thing, or is that a rumor? Like having your phone by your balls decreases the sperm count, kind of thing.
We're not going to get into that because we're going to get Wikipedia.
Well, I'm just wondering because this would be the same
YouTube's
thing.
gonna
Like
Wikipedia
putting it on
us.
your brain.
Yeah,
So-
YouTube will Wikipedia us if we go into there. But it's interesting. Also, like, is that gonna like cause eye problems or eye strain? Right, having the screen right like here on your face. I don't know, dude. I already feel like just looking at my computer already strains my eyes. Like,
I find it's so funny to me that like growing up, family and like parents were just like, don't get so close to the TV. Don't do it. It's gonna hurt your eyes.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt your eyes. And now
here's
it's
the
just like
TV.
we're just trying to get the damn screen closer to our face without not even thinking about like
I know.
what potentially
Nobody
could
says
be.
that anymore. I know.
Oh yeah, nobody's worried about that. They're like, oh yeah, keep what away from my eyes?
Yeah. What You want me to keep
Yeah,
the
you
TV
want me to
from my
keep the
eyes?
screen away from my eyes? Like, you don't
Yeah.
want me to? It's
Yeah,
bad for this. Is
we're
bad
headed
for
towards
us?
perma screen, where not only is it close to your
Ugh.
eyes, but it's close to your eyes for 8 hours out of the day.
See, and the thing is, so like to me, this doesn't. I
So
don't know,
then
the
are
whole
you saying
wearing
why not
device
just buy
that
3
long.
monitors?
Yeah,
It'll still be less than a Quest Pro.
it'll probably be less. Yeah, the 3 monitors will be less than what you are getting. And
But hey, I can't go to Starbucks and have 3 monitors with me. So instead, I'll look like
yes,
a doofus.
please
I'll
be
put my
that guy. I
Quest Pro
really,
on
really, really want
at
you to be that guy
Starbucks.
at Starbucks with the fucking goggles, just with his little handles. Acting
Oh
like he's all
no! Is
dude
this
shit
what
in his
is
desk.
this what we're gonna be doing? Is this what are we gonna start seeing that? Probably.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be
because if
gross.
it's like, why do that in your office if you can just get 3 monitors
Dude,
in your office?
you know
in the
what's
privacy of
probably
your office?
worse than that? You know what's worse than
No,
that?
I
The
can't think of a
people who
lot
are
of things.
the people who are doing that thinking they are cool enough that it's gonna get them laid or something. Like they go to the bar with that on and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some conversation stirred
Well,
up with
don't
this." And they're
worry.
like
Reality will
they're
hit
at the
them quickly.
club, just all working, doing some weird shit. I don't know,
Working.
drawing.
I'm sure that makes you very attractive to the other sex. Oh, this guy
I'm just
works
like
at the
what
club.
if I just does not people are
Well,
basically
once it's
what's
in rave
worse is
mode,
that people are going to use
you
it
got
as
to
a
put it in rave
flex. They
mode,
think it's
bro.
a flex, but really they just look ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I swear to God, if
Oh,
I
yeah.
start going around and coffee shops and bars, people have these giant headsets on their head, I'm gonna flip,
I'm
and
just
I'm
gonna
just gonna
smack
stop
one
going
on their
outside.
face. Yeah.
Gonna stop going outside. That's all. But yes, Dolph, that's one of the reasons Mr. Take Profits keeps 6 extra large lotion bottles on his desk at all
Yo,
times.
that is funny. I can't use lotion on my face, bro. It breaks out. I can't do anything. I can't wear sunglasses. I break out. I mean, it's just like yeah, you know, it's life. It's life.
We
for
won't
me,
get into
but
your skincare routine too much, but I'm sure
it's
it's
just
it's exhaustive. It's probably more exhaustive than my girlfriend's skin routine. So
no, it's not that bad. I can't. I don't even know what your girlfriend's skin routine. Mine is not that bad. I don't.
they don't need to meet real people. They can buy waifus. So no. And then
Yeah, just get your waifu
sitting
NFTs.
across the desk while they're
Oh,
working,
yeah.
and she just sits there silently.
And then you just sit. Yeah, but they are talking to her for
Oh,
some reason.
yeah,
right?
or the waifu's talking your ear off.
Yeah,
That's what at the
honey, you gotta
Starbucks.
drink your
Yeah,
cappuccino. You barely touched it.
You're like, okay, I'm taking this off. Never mind.
Anyway,
Yeah,
anyways, the whole
you
thing
want your
is like
wife to
it's
stop
cool.
nagging you? Just take your headset off.
It's cool that you could have the whole 3 screen things. But again, it's probably cheaper just to get 3 monitors and having something on your face for as long as you're probably sitting down looking at screens for, like, it's probably not good.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
for me, that's about
Like
12 hours a day. So yeah, that's
right,
probably
and like when I have the Oculus on, like I can have it on for shit, not even like an hour before I'm like, this is gross. This makes me feel gross. Like it's not like a fun.
yeah,
Like,
it's yeah. I see. That's the problem is I haven't really. I don't think I've actually ever had one on, but
mm.
I can imagine it probably gets sweaty, right? Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, my
You know,
phone gets hot when I'm
it gets
using it, right? Does it
uncomfortable
get
and
warm?
it gets uncomfortable, and it's also like battery life doesn't last that long. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
right, batteries. Right.
Yeah. So you'd have to, unless you could probably plug
Oh,
it
yeah,
in.
your
But
monitor needs batteries. Great.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you
Still not
gotta, yeah,
bullish, is what
not
you're saying.
bullish.
Okay,
No.
not bullish. Okay, let's pull
No.
up the charts and
All right. Let's
move this
do
pony
this.
show along.
All right. All right. All right. All
All
right.
right, all right, all right, all right.
All right. Let's check it out.
Check it out.
Let's start with Ethereum. I'm on Ethereum. Let's start with Ethereum.
Oh,
I have been. Let's
nice
go to the
little pop.
daily here. I'm.
Up to the top of the range.
Dude, so there's been so much bullish. There was a lot of bullishness going on yesterday. A lot of bullish talk going on like yesterday and this morning, you know, and that's because yesterday we kind of broke the trend, the range here. We broke above it and we closed a candle above it, right? And so I think a lot of people getting some. Now this yellow line was a big liquidation level. Okay. So this is where I was like, this is where I could see price coming up. Top of the range, maybe coming up here, getting these liquidation levels, maybe coming up here, getting this 50 moving average. And it did. It got that. Success. Goal. Saw it coming, made it, done. And I mean, now, what does this look like to you guys? This looks like a rejection. No? I mean, we are right back into the range. We're actually right down in this critical point of control area, right? Keep talking. On Ethereum, we have this area where we have 3 crucial point of controls all lining up in the same spot. Now, I haven't updated this since last week before I left out of town. I never did get Wi-Fi in my hotel room, by the way. I refused to call an 800 number to figure that out, and I wasn't in my hotel to really mess around with that much. But so I just updated all 3 of my my fixed volume ranges, right? Fixed them all up. Looks like the 3 point of controls actually got tighter together. And yeah, we're just challenging the zone right now. Now, I would expect maybe a bounce here. Maybe a bounce from this level only because, right, it's the point of controls. And we could be seeing a rejection back up a bit, But we're going to have to look at other time frames. On the daily, the Kimono Wave, our handy-dandy indicator, which you can get for free currently. Soon, when our NFT drops, you'll have to have an NFT to be able to get our dope-ass indicator. It is an all-in-one indicator. Other indicators cost you thousands of dollars. This one will never be like that for you. But yeah,
Unless
here we
our
have
NFT costs thousands of dollars.
Yeah, right. So that's where you got to get in on Mint. So I mean, no, but it's technical. Anyways, moving on. I'm not going to say anything more. Don't do it. Don't do it. We have. I mean, I could see some. Do I see divergences at all? Not really. So I mean, we got rejected off of where we've wicked up before. This could be the challenge to the 50 moving average up here on the daily. And if that's the case, then I would expect us to come back down to at least our range low that we've been playing around with. We've been in this stupid range since September 19th? I guess you could say we first entered this area. Yeah, September 18th. Over a month. We have been stuck down in this range, okay? And this range, this is our trend, okay? This is our trend, and it's our trend is your friend until the end, okay? Until it's not. Now the kimono here, what I was getting to, looks kind of dumpy. We have a couple dumpy signs, but nothing really telling us yet that it's truly going to be going down to Goblin Town. Okay, we have the green wave here is cresting. Is cresting downward. Okay, so we're looking to get a red dot here. Then we have VWAP pointing down. We have money flow pointing down. All right, now. This doesn't look bullish at all, right? You're getting VWAP showing a downward trend. In fact, if you use the VWAP here, this actually had a lower momentum on the VWAP, but higher price. So that could be a divergence if you're looking for that. 12-hour. Yeah, 12-hour not looking good. 12-hour could be showing a divergence on the kimono wave. If we get a red dot here, that would mean lower momentum but higher price. That means we're going to definitely be coming down back to probably around the bottom of the range right down here. Plus we have this lovely vector candle zone, right? The vector candle zones, these are zones where the market makers are taking shorts and longs, okay? Right? Because if these giant red candles, or this giant green candle, for example, a lot of, to retail traders, that's a buyer's market. People are buying like crazy. But in order for people to be buying, someone's got to be selling. And who's selling that to the buyer? Market makers. So you have the market makers filling their shorts right here. So we can expect price to probably return back into this area. So it's to me, I'm seeing signs that the weekend was decent, you know, but that's about it. We came up. I yesterday I was like, oh man, I was actually thinking I would be coming on a show and being like, holy crap, this is it, this is it,
Mhm.
because right for me, I was saying that I'm not going long or accumulating, like really going long until I'm convinced that we are escaping this trend because we could break right down below it, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not too confident until we get price to come up above the range high. So come up above, come back, challenge it, and get rejected, right? This is the pattern I'm looking for, and it failed to do so. It came up, couldn't keep the price above here, came back down. Now, interesting thing here that I'm witnessing. Okay, and maybe on the other time frames, this is happening too. But this could be an area where we're bouncing, right? Because we're at the point of controls, crucial level here for Ethereum. And then at the same time, we are challenging the 50 moving average on the upside. So you could maybe say, hey, yeah, price comes up above the 50 moving average, challenges 50 moving average. And now we want to see a pull away from it. I would have to really go down to the lower time frames for me to really have any confidence that we are getting a bounce at all. Let's check out 1 hour. 1 hour doesn't look good. Nope. 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 Well, 1 hour, we are holding the 50 moving average. We're just testing the 50 moving average. This giant vector candle, too, right? This could be good news. This could be bullish news only because it is a red vector candle, and so it's going to create a zone the price is going to likely want to come back up to. Downside is we failed to get higher highs. We got lower highs, and we're getting lower lows. So this doesn't look too good. You really have to, it was funny because the market, I find it funny. A lot of people might not find it. I find it funny. The market was like, it was like, oh man, Jim Cramer even tweeted. He was like, this shit's gonna be popping, right? Like, oh man, this is crazy
You talk
market.
a lot about Jim Cramer tweets. I feel like maybe you have do you have notifications? Do you have
so
noties
funny.
on for Jim Cramer?
He's such a boomer tweeter.
You just counter trade him?
And he just can't, he can't stand, like he doesn't, he gets, if it's more so the comments in his tweets that I stay for, right? So it's go follow Jim Cramer and just read the comments on the tweets, and then you'll see why he tweets what he tweets. A lot of times he's just butthurt most of the time. But I mean, the stocks actually look pretty good. I mean, this is decent. Now we had the open. Okay, yeah, so we're above it. So it was interesting because I had the market was up several points, right? From the market was up several points, but when that happens, right, it creates a gap from what the last price was, and so usually a lot of times it'll close that gap, and that's basically what just happened, right? We closed that gap, and now we could be seeing that bounce back going back up. Like if we went to 15 minutes, yeah. See, so this is what I was talking about. We opened here, but this was like Friday's close, right? And so it's like price is probably going to come back down and fill this gap. And it's basically, right, came up, trapped people, closed it, and now we're getting a bounce back up. So I'm like, watch. The thing is, too, we're also very data driven in these markets.
Yeah.
So there is news this week, right, that we've got to be watching out for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be this is gonna be a very interesting week because um let's go back to ETH here on the weekly. Like these have been the weeks. Oh, look how shitty this has been. Yeah, we haven't moved at all. We just haven't moved. So maybe this week is gonna be something similar, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this week's just gonna be something similar. We could maybe get actually, because I was thinking that the kimono wave could be getting better for the weekly. You just see the VWAP starting to come up. The wave is starting to get thinner, pinching in. So maybe if we just continue down here, consolidating down here, maybe this is the bottom.
Yeah.
But we've got to hold this, and we've got to probably stay down here for maybe another week or two. It's gonna kind of be long. Anyway, so it's the week, and here on a daily on a ETH, I just don't like this rejection from the 50 like this. Now this is the daily, so at the end of the day, I'm really gonna be looking at this to see how this is going. Because that'll kind of tell us how where we might be heading like tomorrow and stuff. Bitcoin.
Yeah, we've got a couple things coming, I think, on the financial calendar this week. I think we've got
tomorrow. There's consumer
consumer
confidence.
confidence. Right. Yeah, consumer confidence.
We also have this week
new home sales reports.
Advanced GDP on Thursday. When's the new home report?
That one's on Wednesday. So it's like kind of everything.
That's going to be down. That's going to be really down.
Kind of everything. We got every day. There's like some kind of gift
every day. And today there was. So today we had PMI. The PMI came out, and now that came out bad. That came out lower than the forecast. Now it came out like 46.6. Forecasted was 49, right? And the previous one was 49. So that
and that's a measure of purchase managers at like large businesses.
Right. So that kind of gives you an idea of like, if companies are purchasing a lot more supplies and stuff, then they're expecting to sell a lot more. But as that gets lower, then it's obvious that they are not expecting to sell as much, or produce as much goods as they would have been. It's kind of, we have the consumer confidence that will be interesting tomorrow. And that's it. Yeah. So this is going to be every day. There's going to be something that could be, give the reason for the market makers to move the price. I did pull this. I did pull this up on Kingfisher here. This helps me check out the liquidation levels of various tokens, right? And from different exchanges. I use Binance because it's the largest one with the most liquidity. So it's a little bit more accurate on where the majority of the market's probably going to be going. If you are looking here, we have this. Whoa. Let's zoom. Whoa. Yeah, let's zoom in here. We have this cluster. I did pull this like a little bit before the show started. So price right now for Bitcoin is 19. Was it we'll say 19,230-ish. Which is 19,230. That's where we're at. We've already wiped out a big the chunk of this cluster. So I could see us coming back down to what? That's about 1,900 to get the rest of that cluster, which is right about here. Okay. So this is where I'd be looking price to be coming down to. All right. To get those liquidations, because that's what this game is. It's a game of liquidations, or not liquidations, but liquidity. And that is in the form of liquidations. But it is, yeah, down here I could see us just challenging the low. Um, the thing is the down, like, you don't. I mean, on this daily chart, what you don't like to see is this trend that's essentially happening right here, because you're getting higher or you're getting lower highs, and the lows, right? It's basically just like constantly testing this level. Now what happens usually is that well, this is called basically the wedge, right? And so what you could be seeing here is testing these levels. I mean, how many times can it be tested? That's the question before it starts to break.
Mm.
That's
Mhm.
really what I'm seeing here. Because on the daily here, you really want to see price being able to close above the 50 moving average here. But it's just failing to, you know what I mean? It's not having, it's not able to get over this hump. So and Bitcoin didn't even make it to the top of its little range here that we have, right? We have this little volume range down here.
Yeah.
Didn't even challenge the top. Like, we wicked up right back here, got rejected, came up, couldn't get there. This looks very similar to this. Would I be surprised if it's a little bit more of the same? No, I would not. I would not be surprised. We might get wicks and shit like that, right? We might get these crazy wicks. Look at this big wick. Look at this wick. There's another wick. Like, yeah, we'll wick down, we'll wick up and stuff, but it's, to me, I just continue trading with the trend, right? It's your friend until the end. So that's what I'd be
Yeah.
doing. Right now, we are hitting the point of control of this range. So you could be seeing a bounce, and you could probably scalp from bounces down on the lower time frames. Let's see what they're looking like on Bitcoin here. Bitcoin does not look good, not at all. No, this is a
Yeah.
big short signal for me. Big short signal for daddy here, right? We've
Oh
got
boy.
the downward momentum getting higher or lower. I keep mixing that up today. We're getting lower highs and lower lows. All right. Red vector candle blasting through the 50 moving average. That's not what you want to see. You don't want to see a red vector candle blasting down through moving average, because that could just basically be saying, yeah, we're gonna make a stretch from the 50 moving average on the downside. So I mean, at the 1 hour, you gotta like that the 50 moving average is above the 200 though. And if it can hold price above the 200, there's still a chance. But I mean, the kimono wave, if we get a red dot here, if we get an overbought signal right here, which looks like we could be getting, if it's not this candle, maybe the next. See, a lot of people are buying up right here. So I am not.
Yeah.
We could be getting a bounce. We really could be, but how
Yeah.
much? I don't know. To me, the kimono is saying that this doesn't look too good, but I would be waiting for that confirmation to short on that dot. Really, to be realistic, and then just, don't don't try to sit there. And if he's shorting, right, you're pretty close to support, so be mindful of that. Don't short support, don't long resistance, the basic rules, buy low, sell high, that kind of shit.
No doubt.
That's really, really in play. And right now, don't diddle in the middle. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Don't diddle in the
100%.
middle. Be patient. Wait till you get to the bottom of the ranges, to long. Wait till you get to the top, to short, that kind of type thing. Just be smart.
Be
All right.
smart. Yeah. Be
Yeah,
smart.
yeah. Don't be an idiot. How about that? Don't be an idiot. Um, Ape, I wanted to check out Ape. I haven't seen Ape in a minute. 1 hour looks a little bit like Bitcoin now that we were looking at, right? 50 moving averages up, but we're getting this red vector candle down. Daily, got
Yeah.
rejected
Not
at
looking
this
great
level.
on the daily.
This
But
level of support, which is now resistance. Like, this is actually key. This is a beautiful short signal, honestly, because what I'd be, well, right here would probably been it right there, but right, you have price breakdown support, challenges it. Are we getting rejected from it? Right? Because this could just been a retrace, and now we're going down for lower numbers, maybe down to $3, like I've been waiting for, something like that. Let's check out some other. Oh yeah, what were we gonna check out? Axie.
Oh yeah, AXS. See how bad it's doing.
All right, cool. Oof. Ooh, this is the daily here, and this is ugly.
Yeah.
This is
about
a
as
shit
much of a
token.
downtrend as you can get in.
This looks like Cardano, bro.
I think it might look worse, honestly.
Yeah, it does.
You know what is blasting?
Axie's not doing so well.
Aptos.
What was that? Oh, APT.
APT's doing well. Oh boy.
Is it doing well? We covered it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck around with this one, but I never did, and that's how it usually is, right? Yeah, I mean, since it's drop here on Bybit anyway, right? It came on the scene. Let's just go from the low. From that low, yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I should have just bought $1,000 worth of that one, and then you'd be pretty
You
happy
should have
right now.
you should have gotten an airdrop. Why didn't you get an airdrop, bro?
Why didn't I get it? What?
Why didn't you get an airdrop? You didn't get your Aptos airdrop? Man.
Did you?
No.
Well, why didn't you get yours?
I don't know. I went and did the site and everything, and it said you don't qualify. And I was like, wow, what is it? Is it because never mind, I was gonna.
It's because you're brown, bro.
Yeah. Didn't want to say it. I'm glad you did. Thanks for being an ally.
Just saying it. Just saying it.
Thanks for being such a great ally.
Yeah, this is not. I mean, so anyways, looking at Sol here, we're down for
great either.
Yeah, no, this is bad because we've broken down below this range. Okay. So we really need Sol to get back up into this range in order for us to really be any bullish. But right now, it's looking like we could be just getting lower lows because, I mean, we are surviving. No, we're not.
Wow.
You got
to do that to us.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Well, here's our June lows, right? Because that's what we're kind of comparing all these charts to is our June lows, right? Ethereum hasn't challenged June lows. It's doing really well. It's sitting actually on June highs, like level of support. Whereas Bitcoin is challenging June lows, and where Sol is currently, and it looks like a big old turd. Nothing burger. So it looks pretty bad. Looks pretty bad. Oh, let's FUD ADA. Let's FUD Cardano. I love FUDing Cardano. All right, so we got
Cardano too.
Oof. Yeah, we are not doing well with Cardano. Can't even get up here and challenge this level. We're treating this level of resistance or what was support, now resistance. Not so hot. Not so hot.
Gotta get back over, what is that, 1 cent or something? Sorry, everybody. Did I say that? I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. It's a case of the Monday.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, all the markets are
pretty red.
Pretty decent. Yeah, it's all pretty red except for the stocks, and the dollar is,
of course, yeah. Just
the dollar's ranging. Dollar's diddling in the middle, man.
Yeah.
It's been diddling in the middle for a week.
That's true. That's true. That's interesting. Maybe we're topping out. I don't know. Every time I say that, though, it starts raging. So
yeah, shut it.
Shut it.
Total market cap for crypto.
Wow, just
big nothing burger, isn't it?
Yeah, just flat line. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like there's like a real lack of volume right now. Real lack of volume is just the general feeling I get right now.
That is, yeah. I think people are hoarding their cash is what's happening.
Yeah, people are hoarding their cash, and I don't know what else they're doing.
They're in Jeff Bezos' words, battening the hatches.
They're battening the hatches, hoarding cash, but probably still spending on Amazon.
There's just a lot of fun, man. There's a lot of fun, and I think this weekend I got a lot of people kind of like picked up again. But I think these these reports coming out this week, it's going to be all over the place. All right, we're looking at Reef. Is that
not Reef? It's Ref. Yeah,
Ref. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ref it's a so Ref Finance they have their own token. It's a near DeFi platform. Oh, good Lord. Oh my Lord.
See what I mean, dude?
Oh Lord.
Oh, it comes onto the exchange.
Damn, dude,
always
there's practically zero volume on this token. I mean, at least on CoinX here on this exchange. But yeah, it's flatlined. I mean, luckily it's at like it's respecting support pretty well. But
I mean, but when it moves, it does. I mean, this is the daily. So really since September. Right. See, this is a bad one, because if you look back into September, like through the teens, right? That's where a lot of these ranges began that we've been in for a long time. And I'm basically like, a lot of these tokens, these shit tokens, they have not held these ranges. They look something like this, right? Where it's lower than September lows, right? And so to be like
what's
optimistic,
the price there on your thing? Say it's hard for me to see in my little thing. What's the price of that token right now? Oh, 25 cents, right? Yeah.
Okay, 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah. So should I buy 1,000 of them?
I think Dolph. That's a financial advice question for Dolph.
Yeah, Dolph. Should I buy $1,000?
He said there's a lot of crying going on in the Discord. He was saying earlier that so probably not. Somebody said they lost 300K on the shit token. So yeah, but Pumpopoly is listed there in their pool, but I don't.
Nice.
Yeah, he was saying try to use it though, so I don't know. There must be something not good going on over there at Ref. But hey, it's holding support. So as from a technical analysis standpoint, it's not at least breaking that support level for now. It's just skates along there.
Yeah, it's holding this level, which is what it needs to hold. Once it starts breaking this,
yeah, then things get really bad.
They don't want short support, but this doesn't look like a
sometimes
fucking
you make
longer,
exceptions.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I make exceptions
for.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, look at this. This is gross. I wouldn't trade this.
There's no volume.
No,
not a lot of volume right there. Okay, well,
a little bit more in this one. I wonder if this is a good arbitrage one.
Yeah, potentially. Depending,
just because I'm seeing
some
moves. Gaps here.
Yeah,
from
when
these.
There's pretty big moves like that. Potentially, that was Gate.io. Yeah. Who uses Gate.io? I mean, I guess there's a lot of little shit tokens over there. I should go check out Gate.io. I don't know. I don't think I've ever used it.
Oh, it's on Bybit Perpetual. I didn't know that. All right.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow, it's had some days. Holy shit.
Oh, well, you're looking at Reef.
This is Reef. See,
I was like,
this
wait
is
a second.
what I was confused with. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Don't get it twisted. Good morning, Josh. Or GM. I mean, GM, Josh.
GM. Yeah,
okay.
farming token, dude. And the farming stuff is. I was actually looking into how really smart DeFi guys will bot the shit out of these pools, and
yeah,
the
developers are the winners in this space.
They are, yes, they are, because
they know
basically,
play the game.
They basically bought it up and
bots, hacks. I saw there was I don't know which hack it was. I actually think I was going to cover this, but now I forgot about it until you just jogged my memory. But There was like a hack, I think, on Friday or Saturday, and they hacked like a couple $1 million and then just straight up gave it all back. You know, it's just the weirdest space, man.
I would have kept 1 million.
Dude, it's crazy.
Just like
it's crazy how
found
many hacks
this.
there are, man.
Taking my payment, you can
There's
keep the
just
rest. You know,
incredible how many hacks. I mean, it's almost daily now. It's crazy.
I gotta get developing, man. I'm
Okay,
in the wrong.
okay. Before Interpol flags this stream, let's go
All
to
I can do
intermission.
is, I just know a little bit of HTTP, but that's about
You
it.
mean
And then-
HTML.
Yeah, sorry. HTML. See, I'm real bad. That reminds me of my slip up when I was doing a live news thing and about cannabis. Instead of saying pH levels, you know, I said PHP, I think, and I don't know. It was bad because I was like, yeah, it was bad. I fuck up everything, dude.
I know.
All right, well, let's get this boat on the show.
I'm dyslexic. I'm dyslexic. That's where we're going here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's hit the intermission, and then when we get back, we're gonna look at the NFT market. And don't worry, Jones. I know what you really wanted, Mr. Take Profits, was to look at some upcoming Aptos NFTs. So we'll do that when we get back.
نعتمد بحول الله اليوم استراتيجية صندوق الاستثمارات العامة وتحقيق مفهوم التنمية الشاملة والمستدامة في مختلف القطاعات التقليدية والحديثة. خلال ال5 سنوات القادمة، وذلك انطلاقا من أن صندوق الاستثمارات العامة لا يعد ذراع استثمارية المملكة العربية السعودية فحسب، بل محركا أصيلا لتنويع الاقتصاد وخلق الوظائف.
I only do high leverage. Max bidding.
ينظر إلى القطاع الخاص بوصفه الشريك الأهم.
I don't pay nothing.
من خلال 13 قطاعا.
It's a fake money.
Bitcoin system is so perfect.
Someone buy me a ticket to go to El Salvador. Better believe it.
You know what an NFT stands for?
Not at all.
Okay. No, all good. That's it. That's it. Do you know what an NFT stands for?
No, if I'm being honest, no.
Okay. That's okay. That's
Sorry.
good. Do you know what an NFT stands for?
No.
You don't?
I don't know.
Okay. That's okay. Do you know what an NFT stands for?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's really bad weather we're having.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
What the fuck is going on? Why? Who are you? What do you want?
Nothing. I'm just saying hi.
What the fuck is wrong with your mouth?
May have fumbled Fidenzas and missed out on generational wealth like a bozo. You know what? It's not too late to FOMO into Dikenzas. The big and beautiful generative peen art you can put in your wallet or on your wall. No roadmap, no utility, just dicks.
รู้กินเหล้าเลิกเหล้าทำงานเก็บเงินทำงานเก็บเงินใช้หนี้ทำงานเก็บเงินได้เรียนมีกินช่วยเหลือผ่องใสเมียรักอบอุ่นไม่ป่วยรวยปัญญาพัฒนาฉลาดชาติเจริญไปถึงไหนแล้วก็ไม่รู้แค่เลิกเหล้า
The year is 10 years from now. Augmented reality glasses have grown ubiquitous. A popular new app displays a timer above everyone's head, counting the seconds since the last time they shit their pants. Overnight, social hierarchies are upturned. Respect is earned and lost based on this number. It replaces credit scores, job interviews, dating rituals, friendships, relationships, careers, all dependent on these floating shit clocks. Some people constantly reset their timer as an act of rebellion. Others find loophole in adult diapers. Bank accounts don't matter anymore. Fast food empires crumble. What began as a harmless app became the basis for social currency, and credibility, and attraction. Everyone was so focused on the ever-increasing number of their shit clocks that they didn't even notice the death timer.
Bing bong.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Bing bong. Welcome back to the show. Thanks for sticking around. Please like and subscribe to the show. Like before you leave, even if you hate us. just out of the kindness of your heart and that you feel bad for us, just give it a like before you leave. That's
Give
all you
us your
gotta do.
sympathy likes. We're
Yeah,
like,
it's like it
"Oh,
doesn't
man."
even cost you anything. It's just a click, and that's all you got to do.
Just a click. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
give it a like. Let's
And give it a sub. Give it a
yeah,
sub.
subscribe while you're at it. I mean, because
We're almost
daily cringe. I mean,
we are we're here daily delivering cringe, and that takes
by the spoonful. So
sub for that cringe,
sub
yo.
for cringe.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, we need the validation. Exactly, Dolph. Thank you. Looking at the top chart here on OpenSea, of course, this is only for these are all the projects, I think, except for Solana projects. But CryptoPunks is up here at the top. What's new? Absolutely nothing. Spooky season. Okay, so check this out. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
A couple of these top tokens are, dude, I'm telling you, the Reddit NFT thing is
dude,
it's popping. Okay, it's popping. I know our buddy Tiny Thug has been talking about this nonstop for like the past 2 months, and
they have
right.
Don't they have more more people than OpenSea just because it's Reddit, you know?
Exactly,
is that
dude.
quick to adapt?
So, Reddit is like helping us. The Reddit people don't even realize they're being used to mainstream mainline NFTs, and we are using them, and they have no idea, but it's amazing. So I'm all here for it. There's two of these collections are these Reddit collectible avatars, okay? And these are made by creators. So there's like a whole ecosystem of these Reddit collectible avatars, and creators can make their own custom, essentially, editions of these collectibles. There's 29 creators, I think, so far that are making these. So it's like its own little NFT avatar marketplace and community and ecosystem. And I think that this is giving us a little look into how NFTs can be used in online communities, especially like gaming, which we've talked about a lot, but in-game assets being sold. This is just like a peek at at that potential where, you know, and I never foresaw that avatars would start to be sold as NFTs, but, you know, I mean, people use their NFT PFPs on Twitter as their avatar. So I guess it makes sense in some way that people on Reddit would start to do that too. But you know, this is just, I think, the beginning of how you could use NFTs more in these online communities, avatars, and like we've talked about, in-game assets. But the fact that these avatars are really taken over the charts over here on OpenSea is very fascinating. And I know that there is a community of people over there that are making bank trading these. So it's a whole thing. It's like an entirely different community. They've moved on from
They just think that
Twitter
they're buying
PFPs.
avatars. That's so funny. It's cute.
Dude, it's
I think
crazy.
I mean, if smart on Reddit for one.
Yes.
Right. And I guess what other could you see, like other companies, other social media platforms doing this? Anyone from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter.
I know, I've thought about that. Right. Yeah, I know Twitter
all
seems
of them
like
can
an
have their
obvious
own
one. Yeah.
Could have their own
their own marketplace. Yeah.
Twitter's just totally like, come on.
Well, yeah, it's because it's kind of happening over there on Twitter already. Everybody on crypto Twitter uses their NFTs for their PFPs. So to build in a marketplace for avatars over there just seems like could be a potential move. I think Reddit is setting the standard though for the social media site avatar marketplace.
Yeah. Are there rarities involved, or is it just like you just pick the one you like? Like, I want that avatar.
This is why we need to get Tiny Thug on. I need to wake him up and get him on here so that he can tell us, give us the lowdown. Wake up, let's go look at some of these.
Wake up, Tiny.
So I don't know if these are revealed or not. See, this is the thing. Like, I don't know enough about the Reddit avatar community. I'm actually pretty stupid when it comes to the collectible avatars on Reddit.
Yeah, I am too. I just kind of know about them, and I know that they're huge. They have more users than OpenSea. However, I am not too familiar.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's also
into their
because
existing
I'm
user
not
base,
on
so.
Reddit. Like, I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
what used to be on Reddit, like maybe like 10 years ago, I'd go on Reddit a lot more. Was it 10 years ago? It was a long time ago. I
Dude,
feel like
Reddit's
I
been
don't even
around
know if
since,
I don't know if it's that long.
beginning
I
of
don't know. It
time,
wasn't that
as far as I know.
not
I
that
think when
long.
time,
Okay.
when
I don't even know.
shortly after the Big Bang, it's like on the 8th day, God created Reddit.
I don't even know if Reddit's 10 years old. All I know, it's been so
No,
damn
it
long
definitely
since
is
I've
10 years
actually
old, dude.
used.
Yeah, Reddit's older than that. I
It's
mean,
like
10
the
years isn't that
OG,
long
dude.
ago.
Yeah,
10
it's
years
like the
ago,
OG.
you're like thinking 10 years ago was 2006, but 10 years ago was not
I am.
2006.
Oh, it's not.
No, actually, yeah. When was Reddit?
No, it was like
founded?
I was using a lot more Reddit like closer when we started THCU, like big earlier.
Yeah,
Like,
or
I don't know.
yeah,
It's been
even
a
in
long ass
the
time since I
Curelicious
used Reddit.
days,
Yeah.
2005, maybe it looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we're closer to
Reddit's
almost
OG.
20 years.
So it must have been like probably 10 years since I actually used it. Damn. Like, when I say use it, like I'll go there once in a while to read something, but now it's like I used to be on there every day just checking it out, but now it's
What is
never.
this? Okay, when I searched Reddit founded, I'm getting really weird news stuff. Wife demanding exhausted dad wakes up and cares for their kids. Slammed.
So that's the biggest thing with Reddit right now is like all these people coming in with their stories, like "Am I the asshole?" kind of thing, and they'll send out like they'll be like, "Am I the asshole?"
Just ranting
Because
about their significant others.
yeah,
Story
like
won't work.
I didn't allow my wife to have a chocolate cake because I think she's too fat. Am I an asshole? Something
Oh,
like
I
that.
thought it was gonna be worse than that. Like,
Uh,
I'm not allowing my wife to have a work husband or something like that. But okay, I guess chocolate cake. Go with that.
Dude, I'm just making shit up. It is all just kind of shit like that though, where it's just like,
It's
am I
just,
an
yeah,
ass,
people
basically? And
ranting and
yeah,
raving.
it is
Yeah.
kind of boomers, isn't it? Is that why? Is that what it is? Because it's all like the old.
Or was he calling us boomers, or is it
Maybe,
boomers? I don't
maybe,
know.
maybe we are.
I do like
Maybe we
going
are
over to
boomers.
the shit posting Reddit every once in a while, and
Yeah, I'd see.
looking
That's
at
kind of
not
how I
safe for
feel
work
like Dolph.
things.
Like I don't. That's why I don't really use Reddit at all anymore. It's kind of just.
I'm scared
I
about
don't
what I'm
know.
going to see
Yeah.
here if I can if I keep going. Okay. Yes. So maybe we'll get Tiny Thug on sometime, and he can tell us what's going on with Reddit. Oh yeah, Wall Street Bets. That's a classic. Yes,
Yeah,
Wall Street
yeah,
Bets is
that's a classic for sure.
If you're not trolling when you're on Reddit, yeah. Shit posting is just insane arguments among illiterates. Reddit is it's funny. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, Yuga Labs here. This I kind of forgot to just mention this, but it looks like they're subpoenaing Discord, requesting records, usernames, and data in their discovery proceedings against Ryder Rips. So they're starting to look into Ryder Rips Discord messages. Hold on to your butts. Your Discord messages can be subpoenaed, so don't forget about that, everybody.
Oh hell!
Oh
no,
Mr.
Oh
Take Profits.
jeez.
Mr. Take Profits is shaking right now.
No.
The miss shits that we covered last week, they sold out. I
And
believe.
are they
So-
up?
Oh, like can you see them? That's what you're asking. Let's go check
Are
it
they
out.
up? Like, no, is price up? Are they?
Oh.
Are they? Did number go up?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what they minted for. I think they're up.
almost,
Yeah,
I
they
almost,
were
I
pretty
almost
cheap.
minted
Man.
it. So I want to know if I lost on
Yeah, these are
generational wealth.
No, bro. You didn't lose out on anything, bro.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say about that one. Let's look at some stuff that's coming up. That's minting here, and we got the New York Forever. This is a New York Knicks NFT. This is coming out tomorrow on Coinbase Launchpad. Yeah, baby, let's go. Auction, looks like it'll be an auction, 24-hour auction. Bid increments will be 0.1 ETH. Starting price for each one of one will be 0.2 ETH. Utility details. They're getting right down to business here. Each original winning bidder of the 9 NFTs in the New York Forever Collection will receive 2 lower bowl tickets to a New York Knicks home game at Madison Square Garden during the 2022-2023 season. The game will be determined by the Knicks, so you don't get to choose which game. 2 passes. So the game that has the least amount of attendance, essentially, the one that they're like, okay, no one cares about this game ever, so we'll give free tickets to that one. 2 passes to the Knicks Kicks and Cocktails Gala. Ooh, presented by Coinbase. So go to a Coinbase party in New York City in February. Sounds riveting.
Cool.
That's it.
I
So it's
love
just a glorified
parties.
ticket. And you can also go to
haven't we seen more and more
party.
of these
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
starting to see these.
unique experience for this NFT? And it's kind of like, why do you need an NFT for that? Or, you know, like you could just sell it as a ticket, as an experience. Why does that have to be an NFT?
Great question. These are the questions that nobody's asking, but
but we're
finally asking here.
We're just like, what? Okay. I mean, like you got to have it like some sort of like long-term deal with it, not just like, oh yeah, you're basically buying a ticket that's going to be, you know, so your NFT is going to be useless once all the event shit's all done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, so you're buying, to me, I'm like, NFTs can work, I think, as tickets, but they have to be, you know, it's still got to make sense. Like,
When was
I
the
don't
last
know.
time the Knicks were a good team? Wasn't in my lifetime. Brutal, Dolph.
And Dolph's pretty old, I think. So
he's older than the Knicks, I think. So, so I think that tells you they've never been good.
I don't know, man. I'm not a big basketball guy, so I wouldn't even.
Jeez. Look at so Josh had told me to pull up Frank's simplicity tweet. He wants us to look at one of Frank's tweets, but
oh yeah, I love Frank's tweets.
As I was going through
absolutely
Frank's timeline, I see he retweeted this, which is talking about the Reddit, how Reddit has created 3 million wallets, more than OpenSea's 2.3 million, and that's only at 0.69% of Reddit's 430 million monthly active users. So that's a fraction of their users, really, that are even participating in that.
That's incredible.
Oh, okay. Here we go. This is the tweet. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Introducing appetite. Inspiration for the direction we've taken with the Utes art. Oh no. Oh no. It's not what people have been expecting. Oh no. It's not going to look anything like what they leaked, probably. Those first initial Utes that we saw that everyone was customizing and making their PFPs, I bet it won't look anything like them. They've scrapped it again.
We've said this over and over again. How it's just like, dude, this whole delay that he's been doing, it just hypes everyone up. He's like, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, and then he's gonna actually launch it. And nobody's gonna.
You guys, they're finally getting their color palette down.
Oh my god,
it's happening! It's happening. 2 more weeks, guys. 2 more weeks, and we'll finally get the Utes. Yeah, Dolphy's trolling. Yeah, they're never gonna release it.
No, I don't.
It's a slow rug.
Yeah,
slow rug forever. Okay, let's pause this. Let's try to analyze this frame by frame. Okay, so they're using. We are collectors. Oh man. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, so they're like mood boarding still. They're mood boarding or mood board. Is that the word?
Mood or mood? Yeah.
No, mood boarding. Is that what they call that? Vision board?
I don't know.
They're making a mood board. They're making a mood board, a brand board.
I don't think I've heard.
Here.
I don't know.
It's like an inside joke. They just blaze at the coffee table. Lawyer said it's fraud, can be sued real bad. I mean, potentially, yeah. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, and well, okay. And if they showed the original characters, right, that they had showed, and then what you get is nothing like that, right? I don't know.
Bro.
This is very weird, dude. Just
yeah, I think because you sit there and
reveal you. It's post a picture of an apple.
I can't stand this dude. I never have, and I just
Oh
this
gosh, that was good. Thank you, Josh. I'm glad we didn't miss this. This is
That's good.
too rich. That's a good one. Okay, let's look at some other NFTs launching here. These are the Kooks by Terry. I'm guessing this is someone I should know about. I never know who these artists
Kooks.
are. I'm not like I don't know artists. I'm sorry. I just don't. I should be better. I know. What's up? These are the Kooks, born and raised in El Porto. Is that Portugal? They've been surfing the world famous break shit. What? Okay. Well, world famous break shit pipe since Grom days. This is definitely like insider surfing lingo going on. Anyway, these are the Kooks. These are going to be minting on the 27th. And that's all I know about it. Looks like it's, by some artist that's probably well known that I don't know, but that I should. Let's look at his Instagram. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, 136K. Yes, this guy's definitely known. So I'm sure these will probably do well. It's cool. His art's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like the style of it. It's kind of cool. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool art. You're buying art. Cool.
Yeah.
If you like the art, buy the art.
Yes.
Simple
If
as
you like
that.
the art, buy the art. Man, sometimes Mr. Take Profits he brings it down to that elementary level for us, and I like that. It helps us all out. Makes our decisions easy. So did you know that Aptos has NFTs already?
Oh, how about it?
Did you know?
Wow.
I don't know if this is the best marketplace. I'm just started looking at Aptos NFTs. This is the Topaz marketplace. The number one trending collection here in the past 24 hours is the Aptos Wizards. Let's check these out. Oh, yeah. Look at these wizards, bro. 10 Aptos. So what is Aptos right now? It's like, what, $7, $8, $9, something like that. So these are probably about $100 for one of these wizards. Yeah. That's the number one.
Cool.
Aptomingos. Oh, the Board Aptos Yacht Club. Are you a blockchain if you don't have an ape project in the top
derivative?
10?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you are. No.
All right. So are we gonna? So our NFT project.
No, I knew you were gonna do this. I think I was actually gonna say we're just switching to Aptos. Period.
Right now, we have
Aptos
1,000 being launched on Ethereum and 1,000 on Sol, both with the same utility, but as time goes on, they'll maybe fracture with different utilities. But as of now, they're the same utility. We could, 1,000 more in Aptos. I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
You're disgusting, bro. You're disgusting. Here's some projects launching.
Not Cardano, though. I'm not going to do that shit.
Cardano has NFTs. I'm just kidding, everybody. Okay. Horny Devils, the first Aptos launchpad, they're saying. The first Aptos NFT Premier launchpad, 50% of the launchpad revenue will be distributed to holders. Aptos just feels like Solana 2.0 to me. It's just like...
so what?
I mean, when will Aptos's price eclipse Solana's price? That's the real question.
So it's a launch pad. Is the launch pad called Horny Devils? Or is that just the project's name?
Are you horny enough?
That's the name of the launch pad.
Well,
is Horny.
I would maybe be able to tell if they had a website.
Bro. Fucking all right. That's what makes me mad. This one seems rushed as fuck. Like they didn't even think about it. They're just like, oh man, I'm so horny right now. They're just like, okay, cool. So
these don't even look horny.
No,
they
look
look like
horny
incels, bro.
They don't look horny at all.
This guy's never seen a genital in his life.
I don't even know if he's touched his own genitals before.
I don't even know if he has genitals. I mean, I don't know if they have genitals. Sorry.
No, that guy looks a little horny.
Oh,
in a creepy way.
They supposedly have a Discord. Okay, they do have a Discord.
Look at me like that devil's looking at you. You know, like, yeah.
Do have a Discord. Let's continue to the Discord. Here we go. Oh boy, we're getting into the Discord. Things are getting spicy now. Oh no. I have to verify, select the sushi. Okay.
Yeah, they should have done like
horny chat.
Those guys were way too cute to be horny. You know, they needed to be much more.
Are you using your own launchpad to mint the project? Yes, we are using a custom site. So they better have their own launch. Yeah, I mean, like if you're a launchpad, you should probably launch your own project on your launchpad.
I can't stand the name and branding, dude.
You aren't as horny as me.
It bothers me the hell.
Everybody's saying they're horny, bro. Yeah, it's weird for a launchpad. I gotta say, dude, their first post was October 22nd, and they're anyway. Okay, let's move on. These are the Aptos Ghosts. This is going to be a free mint coming up here on the 26th. So nobody can complain in this audience that we are not giving you alpha.
We are getting right
free mint alpha right now.
Here you go. Here's the Aptos alpha right here.
They've never been. Yes, those things have never been inside of anything. But are you ghost listed yet? So I guess you got to get ghost listed, which probably involves like hanging out in Discord for 24 hours, perhaps like signing away future rights to your children, something like that. But it's a free mint, so it's worth it, guys. There's 10K of these. Aptos is popping, guys. I wonder what's the volume on Aptos. Can somebody tell me?
I mean, it's one of the only ones with the numbers going up. So
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm wondering, when does Aptos eclipse Solana? I mean, it's not that far. I mean, Solana's what, $28, $29. Aptos is like $9.
Oh shit. That's a good question. But what about the market cap? Like,
when
I'm
Aptos
sure the cat, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not even close, probably, you know.
Let's go check out CoinMarketCap. That's a good question. I
haven't been to this site in forever. Holy crap. They're giving me member berries. I can't remember the last time I went to a coin.
Oh, look at this up at the top, trending Aptos.
Aptos
is the top of the trending list. I mean,
oh man,
is it an? I saw someone say this. Is it Aptos Autumn? Is that what we're seeing here? Take. I think this is maybe the VC circle jerk chain that Mr. Take Profits can get on board with. I think this is the VC circle jerk that Take Profits could become a Maxian.
You know, Aptos, maybe I didn't miss out on it. Maybe I get it now.
It's maybe not too late. Yes.
A couple years from now, we're like, oh yeah, I remember.
Okay, so market cap here. What do we look at? We're just gonna look at total market cap here. We're at 1 billion, 1.2 billion. That's actually pretty impressive. But let's go look at Solana. Solana is at 10 billion.
Exactly.
I mean, so it's 10 times the size, but it's been around way longer. So I still think
true. I mean, Aptos is only like what,
impressive.
A week old, like.
Yeah, it's still impressive. It's past Tezos. Okay, so the Tezos NFT market is now dead because Aptos killed it. It's coming for ICP. It'll kill ICP. It's coming for HBAR. It'll probably do that. It's coming for ApeCoin, bro. ApeCoin has 1.3 billion. So, you know, this won't take much. This just needs another like 200 million to eclipse all.
It just needs me to ape in, bro, and it's up there.
Yeah, I mean, just put 200 mil in this and let's get the party going, bro.
Let's go.
Come on. I'm sick of knowing a market maker and the market maker never takes any action over there. Mr. Take Profits needs to get in the game. Make some markets, buddy. Make some markets. Aptos polar bears. Okay, these are polar bears coming to Aptos. Biggest brand ever built on Aptos. It's been around for a week and we've already got claims of the biggest brand. It's not that hard when it barely exists to make the biggest brand.
The polar bears,
3,000 followers. That's the biggest brand. Wow. Is this it? Are we looking at the OK Bears of Aptos right now? Oh, look, they're killing seals, bro.
I was about to say,
shot fired.
If anything, these looks like something more simple, like sappy seals. Yeah.
Well, it looks like that's their market. Shots fired, dude. Shots fired. They're picking fights with the biggest guy. You know, that's what you do when you're in jail, right? You got to go find the biggest guy and slap him across the face. or
Make
whatever.
him your bitch. Yeah.
Exactly. So got to gain some respect. Oh yes, look at this. Is this an artwork preview? I hope so. No, I'm just kidding. I think that's fan art. Don't worry, everybody. Don't get
So
triggered.
cool. Wow, he's
Josh.
drawing.
Josh, I didn't know you were the artist for Aptos.
Oh shit!
I'm just kidding, Josh. Don't hurt me.
Josh made that. Nice.
1.3 billion for ape seems reasonable.
I need
Sure. Why not?
Dude, I should get my kids drawing some shit.
Dude, you should have them make the ABC of Aptos, bro. You could make the ABC of Aptos. Call it 1, 2, 3. And have your kids draw the layers, bro. I'll combine
Is there
the layers
a
together.
crypto dick butts derivative on Aptos?
Aptos
yet?
dick butts?
Aptos dick butts.
There's the Aptos alpha alpacas. Oh, these are launchpad mints coming up. See, they got their own launchpad over here.
Watch!
Bruh.
Oh, look at puppy bears, bro. Look at the puppy
Look
bears.
at them. Oh my gosh, my heart is melting.
Cute 3D puppy bears.
Art built by X, Disney, Nickelodeon, Mattel, Netflix Plus, and Amazon animators. Okay, is this
Oh, this
just
tells
a
me
rug?
this guy couldn't keep a job.
Well, dude, or is this just one of those blatant rugs that's just listing everything?
Right.
Like
yeah,
we
they're
have
like-
artists by X, Disney,
How
Nickelodeon,
many
Mattel,
companies can we
Netflix,
list here?
Amazon, launching on Aptos. They have a lot of followers, which means something, I guess. Oh, this account's been around since December 2021. That's interesting. Was it always going to be on Aptos, or was this going to be a Solana project originally?
Or did they buy an NFT account?
4 million users in their Discord? No.
No, this smells like
Smells
a
like-
fucking rug.
It smells like rug
It
shop.
smells like they bought a fucking or a Twitter
Oh
account.
boy, we're getting into some real speculative
And
territory here.
it
I like
sounds
this.
like they bought it their Discord.
I love it. You know,
And-
it's always funny. Whenever we see something that's big, we're always like, impossible.
Too good to be true. Yep. Too good to be true. No way, you asshats. There's not even 4 million people in NFTs, you asshats. Y'all fucking think that
It's like
people
when you
are
get a
all-
T-shirt
like,
in
get
the
outta
third world, which is both Adidas and Nike. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny because it's true. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, check out Topaz if you want to see the launch pad. There's a bunch of stuff launching here. I mean, Aptos, there's no lack of fun going on, it looks like. So
There's a lot of fun looking like.
look at these
going on
alpacas,
over
dude.
there.
I mean, oh my gosh.
That looks like an old pixel beat
A
I
lot of
used to
fun,
make.
dude. Yeah, it did
Yeah.
actually. You're right. Pack a gank. Oh yeah, I feel it. I'm feeling Aptos. I'm feeling the Aptos ecosystem. I'm just sad I didn't get my airdrop, and I'm also sad that I didn't get in at a cheaper price because now I have to pay actual money if I want
No,
to.
you gotta.
No,
yeah,
I wanted it at
no,
5
screw it.
cents.
What's up all the bears, dude? There's so much
Look at these.
fucking. Like, I guess bear market. That's why it's all
Oh
cool.
wow, what are these? These look amazing. Oh, what is this? Okay. Okay.
Dolph, a user said to move your Pumpopolis to Atmos,
Or maybe start maybe or start
an Aptos
building
version.
there.
Yeah.
Hey,
doing
if
something.
Dolph goes to Aptos, I go to Aptos. That's
I go
have
where
to-
Dolph
have to say it.
goes.
I go where Dolph goes.
Just go.
I mean, this is where the VC circle jerk money is right now. So
And look, if you're not on chat, basically you can tell us to go whatever direction, and we're just gonna do it because
yeah, we are
have,
slaves of the chat.
Yeah,
and there's only like 5 people here, so it's
All right. Soon we're gonna start. Soon I'm gonna start smashing eggs on my head.
No, we need to edge them. We
whenever-
need to do that thing where those bikini Twitch chicks do, where we stand off to the side. I saw one
When the
uses
timer-
a timer now,
Yeah,
and
when
she
the
just holds her
timer goes
finger
to
there.
0,
And she
when
just
the
holds her
timer goes to
finger in
0,
front of the start button, but never starts the timer until like the last, after 4 hours, finally starts the 12-second timer.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm telling you, that is psychological.
It is. It's like such a short.
That's psychological
timer.
torture. That's some kind
That's
of weird
fucking-
psychological torture.
It's,
Why can't someone give me alpha 3 to 6 months out? Yeah. Sorry.
Because
I'm sorry.
NFTs don't plan
I
that
let you
long
do.
before they launch. You can't. I don't even know. They sit there and they're like, "Hey, we're minting tomorrow, right?"
I think you
mean,
meant
like, we're
Aptos
minting-
though. I think he was talking about Aptos though. But yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Still,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, maybe it's not too late. You know, I will be like, I'm gonna be like your favorite crypto YouTuber right now and be like, this is the ground floor. It's gonna 100x from here. So
yeah,
what are you doing? This is gonna be bigger than Ethereum.
What if you are getting 3 months?
Yeah, this is the alpha. Exactly. You're getting an early, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's cheaper than Solana, cheaper than Ethereum. What's near right now? Probably worth more than near. I don't know.
Should just come up with a GM token from 3 months from now and start being like, we got you alpha here.
Yeah, I think Mr. Take Profits needs to set up a little hot tub in the back there and just give us a strip tease. Is it? Is that against policy? I don't know. Is that against YouTube policy?
Nothing but an American flag Speedo. That's all I.
Maybe in the summer. Maybe in the summer. Or we could do polar plunges, essentially. Polar plunges.
I will. I don't know. I have a big. So here's a little.
Bro. You don't need to tell us about your big thing. Don't. It just. You have something big.
Yeah, I'm getting a new place.
Oh,
all right.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
I'm moving out of this closet.
Oh! You're gonna be leaving the closet.
I'm leaving this closet, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
okay. Well, everybody breathe in the closet while it's here.
Yeah. You guys won't be able to smell my farts anymore.
Oh, well, are you talking right now to the fellow people in your office, or are you talking to us?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because we're not, I'm pretty sure you're not going anywhere. We're still going to have to deal with your smelly ass farts every morning, but at least the people around you won't.
It's a much yes.
Can we just get bottles just
much more
storage
space? Much more storage space.
Lots of lotion.
Yeah, it's a big 2,000 square foot shop where I'm going to be doing woodworking, making tables and shit like that, and doing cool podcast stuff here. I will have like a bigger. Oh no, I should do something. You should do something. Like in the back, like something cool.
Well, obviously, it better not be like your set has to get better. You can't downgrade your set.
You know, what if we did? I could do like do charts like the weatherman and have like a big green screen.
You need a green screen. Yeah,
and then
exactly. You need a green screen.
Yeah.
Yes. You could stand and be like, so you can see here we've got this bullish divergence forming right here.
Just exactly right up there. Yeah.
Okay, next slide. Yeah. Click the button.
Total. Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Dolph actually watches furniture restoration videos in the background during the show, so we're gonna do a little bit of both.
There you go.
Furniture restoration, boat building. He watches boat building in the back. Dolph, we need your 100% undivided attention here. Snap.
I will probably do YouTubes of my shit I'm making because I don't know. It's cool. I do a lot of epoxy stuff. Cool. You guys will see. It's cool. Maybe I'll do some NFTs with it. I don't know if I feel cute.
Dude, the Aptos monkeys are minting tomorrow. Man, I'm getting hyped.
Oh shit! All right, let's get in on it. Get that Aptos.
This one looks just like you.
What?
Yeah. Okay, that's enough for today. Shut it down. It's time.
Yeah. This is a long epi. This is an hour and 30.
It's time to shut it down. Yeah. Okay, well, guys. Well, this was a great Monday episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining us and making this show as fun as it is. The chat is literally half the show. The chat makes this show fun. I can't imagine if there was no chat, it would be really weird and really boring. So the chat makes this show fun.
The show would be done in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, half of it is us just responding to the chat. So
I need to get a new light, by the way. Mine like dims out.
Yeah, I assumed you just weren't using your light.
I get darker.
That's how bad it is.
It's just like it doesn't stay. It's a
great light.
It's a shitty light. So
yeah, well, that's what happens when you buy the dollar store video light, the LED light.
Well, hey, I need people to mint our dope ass NFT that's coming out, so I can get myself a new light,
so we can eat,
so I can keep the lights on.
Wow, clever. Okay, maybe I'll start dimming
got
my
that one.
light too, just so that people feel bad
Just
for us.
it just looks darker.
Guys, something wrong with my
Help
light.
us keep the lights on.
Send donations to my wallet. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Same time, same
GM.
place, 10 a.m.
GM.
Eastern. And have a great Monday.
GM.
And yeah, join the Discord, like, subscribe before you leave the show. And thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow.